going to be a thing. I should do that. No, you there. Oh, righty. I wonder, hold on. Give me a second. Is that gonna work? Where's this one? There you are. Yeah. Chill. Alright. Will the thing work this time? No, it does not. Nope. Wait, hold on. Let me double check on that. I should... Yeah, it does not work. Don't know what's up with that, but, well, hey. Well, I should be able to fix it before the next screen. With that, though... With that, we are back. We are live for Monster Camp Monster Prom 2. And we're gonna have some fun. Alrighty. With that, let's just hop right into it. Camp Spooky. The stage of some of our dear summers. Back then, we were young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. It's like life could take a turn at every corner. And for us, it did. I feel like we played... Oh, we played his fridge, right? Yeah. What's our option number? Oh, we could be... Nah. You know what? I don't think we've been Red or Amira for a bit. Let's go for it.
Let's do this.
Bootleg Juan. That's adorable. We're gonna pick a random. Just the way I like it. Little extra spice. One might say that the Monster Prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love, we are always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our heads. Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening just 5 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were gonna watch that damn thing together. And so, a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was a Monster Prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date, it was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus. Joy Johnson Johima, 23, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. Ravi Mishra, 22, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Calculus or Hewlett-Packard, V1.1, a library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Dahila Aquino, 20, a buff blue demon and warmonger who had set her sights on conquering summer next. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. And Milo Belladonna, 23, a Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer, and who was profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures. The bus trip was long, and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear. It all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Which book would you take to a deserted island? Guide for speedrunning life. Interview with the very sexy vampire. Famous last words. The little very angry prince. The art of war. Or my microwave manual. Look, we're gonna, if I try enough, it'll work. We will be able to romance a Ravi. It's gonna happen one of these times. You've read GTSL 2? I love that book. I gave it to a Ravi for a friendship anniversary last month. It seemed like her thing. Yeah, ironically, if I'd had that book if I'd had that book sooner, I would have totally followed his advice to skip the haunted cave where I found you, and we never would have met. Life's funny that way, baby. Besides, now that you have read the book, you and Amira have something to talk about. Good point. Amira, tell me, have you ever tried any of the ultimate life hacks in the back of the book yet? Number 3 might surprise you. I hate that. Number 3 might surprise you. We only had 5 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Leave it to me.
Alrighty. What are our stats? We got 4, 6, 5, 5, 4. Alright. If I remember correctly, which I don't, I think it's boldness and smarts. So let's get some boldness going. Damn! Amira. Yeah, That day you explore the Haunted Manor's basement, only to find it has a sub-basement. The sub-basement is full of haunted chairs and a staircase to a sub-sub-basement. The sub-sub-basement is a haunted wine cellar. The sub-sub-sub-basement is a haunted nightclub for ghosts who don't like wine. They serve haunted spirits. Ha! The sub-basement to the 10th power is a subway. You eat a foot-long Reuben and continue your travels. You eventually check a walkthrough and find out the Haunted Manor can spawn an infinite amount of sub-basements. You only make it as far as the 89th level, which is a dumb sub-leather room. You gain 2 boldness from the horrors you witness there. Ravi has drafted you and Dolly into her party. She's got an important side quest to complete that has to do with all the ghosts hanging around at the manor. A ghost approaches the 3 of you and speaks eerily. Please, young heroes, accept my quest. I have roamed for centuries. Reunite me with my one true love. I beg you.
Prepare to die.
Get him, Dahlia! Bottle that bitch! With absolutely zero mercy or hesitation, Dahlia leaps up and traps the ghost in a classic ghost trapping bottle.
Take that, noob.
Yes! That's 9 innocent ghosts we've captured. We just need 11 more ghosts, and then we can feed them to that soul eater and collect that sweet, sweet XP.
Best summer ever!
Usually I hate fighting ghosts, because you can't kill them. But these ghosts are really screaming in agony. Best side quest ever! Suddenly a terrifying masked weirdo jumps out of the shadows. He's wielding a bloody knife, and he looks like he wants to kill you because you had sex before marriage.
Here's Jerry.
I can't do 3 of the gravelly voices at the same time. It doesn't work. Roses are red, violets are blue. My name is Jerry, and I'm gonna kill you. Ha ha ha, I rhymed. Now run from my scary knife, you sinful youths. Bro, you didn't murder us, and we only brought 1 bloody rusty knife and a hockey mask? Do you have any idea what level I am, shithead? Yeah, we're not afraid of you, Scrawny. If you were even a mildly powerful warrior, you would have challenged us to a fight to the death directly. Duh.
Out of my manor.
You foolish children. No hot teen enters this creepy old mansion and gets out alive, except for like 70% of them. Oh, but before I kill you, can I have your autographs? Huh? Why do you want our autographs? Did people finally figure out that I'm the Zodiac Killer? Seriously? I'm a huge fan. But no, I get autographs from all my victims before I kill them. All professional serial killers keep some kind of memento of their killings.
That's not how Hex rolls.
Bullshit. We're not signing anything, dude. Last time I fell for the serial killer victim memento autograph scam, I got my fucking identity stolen.
Yeah,
Wait, that's not fair! You guys, I can't murder you at all unless you give me your autographs. It's no fun killing if you don't get a cool sinister trophy. Come on, all of you have obviously killed people before. Didn't you collect a cool trophy from your victims and hide it in a laminated file in your room for the police to discover? Not really. Although, to be fair, I always loot my enemies' corpses, and I guess collecting XP for every time is kind of a trophy? Sometimes, when I defeat a powerful rival in battle, I'll use their body as a bludgeoning weapon to kill their closest friends. Does that count? I never collected stuff from corpses, but I would send these hilarious letters to the press telling the cops to get good and these unsolvable cryptograms. Lol. Oh, this seems like an opportunity for you to get in some bragging, impress your friends and the serial killer with the super cool trophy you collect from all your victims. I always collect teeth from the people I murder, so I can make 2 cool friendship bracelets with them. Creativity? Material goods are overrated. I collect happy memories I made with my victims while killing them. You just look at my murder scrapbook. I don't... You know, every time I play this game, I'm always like, yeah, I know, I got an idea. I'll figure, I know how what I'm doing, and then I start playing, and I'm like, I have no idea. That's gotta be creativity. Meaning that's boldness? But they're both creative. Maybe that's fun. I just collect the happy memories. That's gotta be fun. That's gotta be fun. Meaning this one... That's fun?! What the fuck is fun about that? You show your friends your awesome friendship bracelet made of human teeth. You brag about all of your gruesome murders and smile triumphantly. Wait a second. Amira? Smile wider. Do it! Huh? You're terrified of Dahlia, so you smile as wide as you can. She grabs your face and inspects your teeth closely. Whoa, Amira has fake teeth! I never knew Amira. Hell, I also have a few fake teeth, since I headbutted that monster truck. What a sick victory. Amira has fake teeth? That's so weird, because I can tell that her friendship bracelet is made of real teeth. You can see the coffee stains. Oh my god, I think I know what's going on here. Mira, did you rip out your own teeth, use them to make a bracelet, and get a dentist to give you fake teeth? Again? You squirm nervously. Shit, why did Dr. Payne her pain give you such obviously fake neon green vampire dentures? Wait, if those teeth are fake, and those teeth are real, holy shit, Mira, does that mean you've never even murdered anyone? Ugh. Typical Amira poser behavior. Hasn't even murdered one person, tries to make a tooth necklace. Pathetic.
Bye, loser.
Let's get out of here, you guys. Jerry, I'm kicking Amira out of the party, and I'm drafting you as my player 3. Don't fuck this up, okay? DIY tip, Amira, you could have just used fake teeth to make the bracelet instead of ripping the real teeth out of your head to do it. Food for thought, you know? Shit. Hex makes a valid point. You're left alone. You throw your teeth bracelet into the ocean, trying to stage a gesture of dramatic catharsis. But you still feel lonely. Now you're alone, and you don't even have your own teeth to comfort you. The plastic teeth leak poisonous plastic particles, making you lose 2 charm and 1 creativity. It's okay. I can do this. I can recover. It's day 1. We can recover. We're gonna get fun. We're gonna learn to be fun. No, creativity, boldness. Creativity. I don't know. That day in Monster Scouts, you learned to bake your very own clothes in the wind. In the wild. Someone suggests a fashion show, so afterwards you put on all your outfits and show them off. If you know that that would be the result, you probably would have made something other than leaf and stick thong and vine woven nipple tassels. Needless to say, no one will be forgetting your performance anytime soon. Game 2 creativity. You can join a relaxing landscape painting class to take your mind off the sexy chaos of Camp Spooky for a few hours. Ugh, this is so boring. There's not even any sexy chaos. Why did you curse me to attend this stupid painting class anyways? Because I wanted to take a painting class, and I physically can't go anywhere without you. Can I at least kill one of the other monsters in the painting class? Don't embarrass me, Aravi. This better not turn out like the cooking class. But I'm not getting any experience. Sure you are. You're getting the experience of contemplating a relaxing landscape and then trying to paint it. Trying and failing? I can't believe Counselor Zombie Bob Ross won't let me use my knives as paintbrushes. It's not about whether you succeed or fail, girl. It's about having fun looking at trees and shit. Well, I hope you're having enough fun for both of us, and then some, because I'm having negative fun. I'm actually not having that much fun either. Great, that means we can leave. No, I just think it means I'm not landscaping hard enough. Come on! How can I landscape harder than I'm landscaping right now? I'm already landscaping as hard as I can! If you spend much more time in this landscape class, then we'll both be part of the landscape, because I am going to die of boredom, and they'll have to bury me here. And you were worried you weren't going to have to solve any stupid conflicts today. Help Hex make their landscape more interesting, so they and Aravi are both engaged. This landscape has no emotional meaning for either of you. Try painting a landscape you're both attached to. Aravi's internal organs. The problem with your landscape is that it's lacking in hot dogs. You should increase hot doggedness by 500%. That's fun. That's fun. This is creativity, boldness. It's charming. It's okay. It's okay. What? Hey, yeah, I can paint all my favorite haunts. The South Park, the south side of your pineal gland, the froyo place behind your pancreas, but there's a frozen yogurt place behind my... You know what? Never mind. Something's not right here. In your pancreas? Definitely not. I mean, the whole point of that organ is to regulate your blood sugar level. So having a froyo place there is really a bad... No, not about that. About Amira. Why are you guys so interested in paintings of my internal organs? You're not interested in detailed information about my insides for sexual reasons, are you? Wait, is that why you encouraged me to start a journal where I keep track of how I feel inside and also how I feel my insides look? I thought the second part seemed suspicious at the time, but I couldn't put my finger on why. Oh, wow. Yeah, that explains why she offered me a crate full of burgers the other day to describe what all your organs look like. No. Yeah, I remember that because I was literally there. She said it was for a school project, but that can't be true. We're on summer vacation. Not cool, Amira. Being turned on by a Ravi's internal organs is fine. I mean, let's face it, who isn't? But don't be a creep about it. Well, the Ravi and Hex give you the cold shoulder after that. Now how will you update your Ravi's Organs fan blog? You lose 2 creativity and 1 boldness. God damn it. Ah!
Let's start a fire. But like a campfire.
You know what? I don't know what he does. Let's do it. Hey Amira, welcome to the log, or whatever.
Such an annoyance.
Sorry, I'm just a little bit irritated. Boris the blabbering blob monster was sitting here earlier. He promised to give me some awesome gossip, but all he had was Coach's first name. As if that's information to anyone the information anyone's desperate to hear. I need some real gossip. Please tell me you have some. Hey, if it's gossip Miss Mossman wants, it's gossip he'll get. Time to lie your ass off to get the best reaction possible. Choose one. Basic common sense. Cocaine-fueled interpretive dance. Big Bird. Transylvanian vampire mosquitoes. Big Bird. flat earther. Big Bird is a flat earther. Fill in the blank. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Champ? So Kaled. I got nothing. Oh, now that's some great gossip, Amira. My spirits have been lifted. Hope you don't mind if I go tell absolutely everyone what you said. Make the conscious decision to spread lies around the camp. Great move, asshole. Anyway, you overhear your rumor being spread.
Hey.
Did you ever hear about the time Amira wrote a tweet that went totally viral? Apparently back in 2016, Amira drank one too many wine coolers and tweeted out, "Sorry, but the concept of Big Bird is totally problematic. So Kaled." The tweet blew up overnight, and so nobody shut up about Amira's hot take. I heard So Kaled even started trending. Of course, it's such a spicy opinion is going to receive some backlash. Apparently, some of the people you don't want to piss off community. Wait, apparently the people you don't want to piss off community was pretty unhappy with what Amira had to say.
I was like, no way.
But then a viral account by a flat earther tweeted, "Yo, Amira is totally in the right. I'm gonna talk about some more on my podcast, So Kaled."
You won't believe it.
So Amira agreed to be on a flat earther's podcast, and apparently she has been denying ever since. What do you think about? What do you think about that? Maybe we shouldn't cancel somebody based on a tweet they wrote so many years ago, but it's still something to think about. God damn it. No! No! Well, viral flame is fleeting, but gossip is forever. Amira loses minus for fun. I took a gamble. It didn't work out. This is not going to end well for me. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. That day in the Haunted Manor, a little clown man rides a tricycle up to you and asks if you would like to play a game. Cool, you love games. You suggest Monopoly or categories. The clown man tells you to find the exit key in an hour, and he's going to rip off all your skin. You're not super into that idea, so you two decide to compromise by going to an escape room and solving some puzzles together. It's lots of fun. But you don't gain fun here. You gain 2 boldness instead. After that, you head to the lake with Hex and Ravi. Ravi's testing out her new Zora armor, and you're helping Hex chug as much lake water as possible.
Such big stats.
Okay, we're doing this again. It's fine. It's so awesome, you guys. I can breathe underwater and do a whirlpool attack. Gods, I'm so glad I spent 200 million rupees on these greaves.
Nice.
Sorry, my mouth was full of lake water. I was trying to say, fuck yeah, this is fun as shit. Lake time with Amira, fucking classic vibes. Suddenly, y'all hear a weird voice calling out to you from across the lake. Hail, adventurers! Heed my message! You look over and see a messenger emerging from the trees. He's holding a leather scroll and he looks super stressed out. That messenger looks familiar. I swear I recognize him. Maybe he's someone I cursed in the past? Adventurer Ravi. Adventurer Hex. Adventurer Mira. I have searched for many moons to deliver. Yeah. You've got an important message for us. Life or death, blah, 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 blah. We all know the deal. Give me the scroll, noob. The messenger gives Ravi the scroll, but right afterwards, he collapses into the ground. He appears to be dead. Should have had a stamina potion, am I right? Anyway, it looks like the scroll says, venture to the northern wood, bring the scroll, the ring of sustenance awaits you.
Adventure awaits.
You guys, this scroll has main quest energy. It's kind of weird, but I bet this is an invitation to a dope-ass dungeon. Ooh, I can smell the loot already. Holy shit. Hold everything. I just realized I recognize this messenger. He's an actor. I saw him on TV in a commercial for that new bagel place that's opening up around here.
Bagel.
Then if he's an actor, that can only mean the Ring of Sustenance is the new bagel store. Ravi, that stroll is a dope-ass guerrilla marketing advertisement. Yes. No, it's definitely a dungeon invite. Not everything is about bagels, Hex. And the Ring of Sustenance is a super dumb name for a bagel store. Not everything's about motherfucking dungeons, Little Miss Dungeon liker. You know what, Hex? I do like dungeons, and I'm not ashamed of it, you green fart cloud. Huff my shorts, you loser ass, tsundere ass, RPG ass, nasty smelling ass, full inventory ass, Koopa Troopa looking ass bitch. Oh hell yeah, you were waiting for Hex and Ravi to have an argument so you could support one of them in a heroic gesture of romantic friendship. Pick a side! Hex is right. I just found that Messenger's IMDb page. His name is Todd Zombiehead, and he's defo an actor. Ravi's an actor. Ravi's right, that's no actor, and I can prove it by hurling his corpse into the sea. Because I'm bold as shit. Mira, I think that Messenger is an actor, so I don't think he's actually dead. Probably would be super chill to throw...
Yeah.
Mira, let's throw this corpse into the sea! Ravi is very psyched about your corpse hurling idea. You three drag the corpse to a nearby cliff overlooking the majestic, stormy ocean. Damn, those are some big waves. Kinda makes you think about how small and insignificant we all are. Am I right?
Over it.
Psych! The ocean can eat my ass. Shut up, Hex! Alright, Amira, time to hurl. I'm thinking we do a classic dead or alive test. We toss it in, and if it floats, it was a corpse. And if it doesn't float, then, we get all the experience points for killing the messenger. It's a win-win. God, I can't believe I have to put down my pizza roll blasted goldfish and be the fucking voice of reason here. I hate being the voice of reason. It's not a vibe. But holy shit, this makes 0 sense, Ravi. We got totally distracted. Even if you prove this guy is actually dead, that doesn't help us figure out the scrolls. Oh my god, just let me throw this corpse into the ocean! I know it doesn't help us that much, but I really want to toss him! I haven't thrown a body off a cliff in like 2 whole months. You know what? Alright, do it. Get that man back to Mother Ocean. Okay, Amiro, here we go. 3, 2, 1, hurl! You throw the messenger into the ocean. His body hits the water and makes a huge splash. You all have a big laugh about it and high-five each other.
Play of the game.
See? This totally proves my point. Throwing corpse into the sea kicks ass. I still think I'm right about the bagel shop, but I'll admit, that splash was dope. Let's blindly follow this scroll to the northern woods.
Let's adventure together.
Fuck yeah! And you're coming too, Amira. I'm officially making you our third-party member for this quest. I know you're only level 3, but don't worry. I'll keep you safe while we're in the dungeon. Just stay close to me, okay? Okay. We're on the quest line. We have a chance. I just need to not fuck it up again. Alright, let's get some more boldness. That day in the haunted manor, you accidentally stumble upon a cult meeting in the hallway. The cultists are wearing terrifying black robes, standing over a bloodied body and chanting. You try to flee, but one of them shoves a flyer in your hand. The ink burns your eyes to read, but you manage to find the words, "Do recruits get healthcare benefits with same-day sign-up?" Wait, what? Sold! You gain a bunch of new cultist buddies, and your insurance covers spontaneous 2 boldness growth. Nice! A few hours later, you're out adventuring with the Ravi and Hex. You all followed the scroll from that messenger, and now you're deep in the northern woods. You've already found several environmental puzzles, and a few cryptic clues. With each solved puzzle, you draw closer to the secret location of the Ring of Sustenance. Strangely, all of the puzzles and clues so far have been vaguely bagel-themed. Whoa, once I rearranged these glowing stones to spell locks, a scroll appeared. Damn, this is some dope-ass Gorilla Bagel Shop marketing. This promo slaps.
Shut up, Hex.
But the last time, Hex, these clues are leading us to a dungeon, not a fucking bagel store. It was so obvious. Ugh. You'll see when we get there. Now, what does the scroll say? Whatever, bagel hater. The scroll says you near the end of your quest, triumphant adventurers. Walk 2 miles to the north. The ring awaits you there. Whoa. Finally, we solved these annoying intro puzzles, and now we get to dive headfirst into the sweet, sweet dungeon. Gods, I hope it's multi-leveled with a super complicated layout. Toads, but just in case it ends up being a bagel shop, I should prep first. I gotta make sure that my patented cream cheese utility belt is full of maximum flavors. Gross. But also, yeah, we should get ready. I should head back to my stash and optimize my inventory. I'm all short range slash high damage output right now, if you know what I mean. Arabi puts a bag over your head and leads you to her nearest fully stocked weapon stash. She starts reviewing her inventory. Alright, just gotta pack enough for a full dungeon run. Let's go with 20 green potions for healing, 20 red potions for mana, and 400 apples in case I need a quick plus 5 health. I need to get all 128 different types of crafting materials. Dungeons are unpredictable. You never know when a mini-boss is just gonna be weak against Iridium Core. Then I have my weapons obby. As of now, I've got 8 swords and 14 crossbows equipped, each with slightly different attacks and range stats. Those are all 100% necessary.
Boring.
Damn, Arabi. Hoarders! My hoarding edition called. I want their absurd correct collection of useless shit back. Okay, I have one last inventory spot open. Ooh, I know. I'll take the Axe of Golden Demise. I looted it off a Lightning Warlock mini-boss last week. Fuck that, Arabi. You know we share inventory space, and I need that slot. I'm planning to get covered in schmear, so I've got to take my package of 200 paper napkins. Napkins? They're a complete waste of inventory space. We're gonna be fighting to survive in that dungeon, okay? I don't have time for your snack food nonsense. Dude, you take up like 99% of the inventory space. You can't give me one slot? Where did you learn to share? The toilet school? Ravi and Hex are fighting again, but luckily for them, you are an expert at conflict resolutions. What's the best use for Ravi's last precious inventory slot? Okay, so I remember that I used the axe last time, but I don't remember what stat that is. I assume it's boldness. Oh, it's fun. I guess that's just the right answer, because my fun is shit. Bullshit, Amira. You're making up a dumb lie to trick me and impress a Ravi. I'm not gonna fall for it like all the other idiots around here. She's right. The Axe of Golden Demise is the pinnacle of bread-slicing weaponry. I'll prove it. Arabi equips the Axe of Golden Demise as her default weapon. She now has immunity against lightning-based attacks. Alright, I'm ready. We just need a test bagel. Hex, got one on you? You know I do, mofo. Hex summons a bagel out of thin air. It's impressive, but also unsettling. Where the fuck did that bagel come from? Was it in their pocket, or is this one of Hex's supernatural abilities? Can they summon bagels? I'm the narrator, and even I don't know. Throw a bagel at me as hard as you can. I'll show you the true power of the Axe of Golden Demise. Believe it! Whatever, whatevs. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Bagel, yeet! Bagel flies through the air, and Arabi slices through it perfectly. The Axe of Golden Demise shimmers as its legendary blade parts the bread in twain. Arabi's technique was so flawless that she somehow toasted the bagel. One slice lands in Hex's hand, and the others lands in your hand. Toasty.
Sick.
Oh my god. I was so wrong. This thing is awesome. Fuck the napkins. These unbelievably sharp murder weapon? This unbelievably sharp murder weapon is the ultimate bagel eating accessory. Yep. Didn't you read the flavor text? The axe was crafted by a legendary blacksmith who was, made out of bread. Right, Amira? Thanks. I really want to test out this bad boy. When we get into the dungeon, I'll slaughter a goblet in your honor. Once again, your conflict resolution skills have saved the day. Now prepare yourself. The ring of sustenance awaits! Bow, bow.
The night is young.
Alright, let's just... We're not gambling again. It's dark. So dark. The darkness surrounds you. You are lost to the darkness. Suddenly you remember that your eyes are closed. That's why it's dark. You open them and you see Ravi and Calculus are hanging out by the campfire nearby.
Excited for our food truck.
Amira, I am pleased to see you. We were just brainstorming some ideas for our up-and-coming business venture, a food truck.
The adventure must
Yep.
begin.
Between the three of us, we all have the skills required for a food truck. Snack food enthusiasm, ruthless ambition, and the ability to Google recipes.
Snacks though?
I'm bringing the snack food enthusiasm. I've eaten 12,421 different flavors of Pringles in the last week alone. And as usual, I'm the one bringing the ruthless ambition. I'll do whatever it takes to win in any situation or context regardless of what's socially acceptable. Oh, I thought that I was the one bringing the ruthless ambition. This is such a relief.
Huh?
Anyway, I still think that our biggest problem is getting the word out. How do we convince people to come to the truck if violence is an illegal marketing tactic or whatever? You guys, I got the perfect idea. Let's do some kind of fun promo. I'm all about that BOGO life, and I've got the coupons to prove it. A promotion is an efficient way to advertise, but they can be risky. For example, Toys R Us was criticized harshly for their Take a Baby, Leave a Baby sales event.
May I chime in?
That's terrible. To avoid any possible bad publicity and increase our margins, why don't we have a pay double sale? Customers will get a pay twice as much as normal for their purchase. Customers will get to pay twice as much as normal for their purchases. High, actual, real life decisions that companies would make. I hate it. Meh. How about we do a contest to see who can kill the most goblins while wearing our merch? That way, our merch will be worn by badasses and goblin victims. You guys just don't get promos. They're supposed to be fun. So let's buy a t-shirt cannon and call it a day. Since each of us owns equal shares in the food truck, the only democratic way to settle this is with a simple vote. Calculator conducts a vote between the four of you. Everyone votes for their own idea. You formally abstain. It's a tie. This is so dumb. Voting is stupid and never works.
I am disappointed.
If we can't even make this decision, it's statistically improbable that we have the coordination necessary to run a food truck or be friends. Quick, help your friends think of the best promo ever for their food truck. If you don't, you'll never get to taste their greasy, overpriced, lukewarm snack foods. Pie Day. Buy 2 pies, get 3.14159265358979323846279502884191 pies. Dab! Dab! We did it! Cheat Day! And a day about forgetting your diet and treating yourself. Also, every meal includes a free cheat code to help you speedrun your life. Oh, how feasible! Cheat days are very popular concept. For example, every 2 years, I cheat and allow myself to interrupt somebody, even though it's not polite.
Ooh, yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. On my cheat days, I'll give myself a special treat, consuming Ravi's most precious memories. Damn it, Hex. Is that why I can't remember any of my loot-themed childhood birthday parties? Ugh, whatever. Those memories weren't that precious. Anyway, we should totally do the cheat day promo. It's a sick idea. I take a cheat day once a month myself. Oh, we're aware, Ravi. You realize that the government sends out national security alerts about your cheat days, right? That's awesome. And honestly, it's justified. I usually start out a cheat day by inputting a quick rosebud or motherload command for infinite money. And then I rapidly jump up, down, left, right, BA, and then I press start. That gives me infinite lives, so I'm functionally unkillable. But cheat codes are very tricky because if you use them too much, it just kind of takes the challenge away. And you clip through the walls way more. That's why I only just do it once a month.
Engaging catmodule.exe.
Amazing! Ravi, I did the math, and our food truck customers have a 99.6% chance of standing this promo. Which specific cheat code do you suggest we give to the customers? You know what would be hilarious? We should tell our customers to turn on huge heads mode.
This will be fun.
OMG, Ravi, that would be so fun. We have to do it. Their heads would be so big and they'll look like such idiots. Ah, lol. I just have one question. Wouldn't our customers not enjoy having huge heads? Don't humans have very frail necks that are incapable of supporting much weight? Oh yeah, good point. I guess we could just give the customers a cheat code to skip everything and get to the final level. What's the final level? I can't explain it, Cal, but when you get there, you'll know. Trust me.
I mean,
And I
guess you were pretty great.
I guess one of us should say thanks to Amira for coming up with that good idea. Thank you. I mean, thanks. You have an awesome afternoon brainstorming food truck ideas together. At one point, Ravi mentions that she wants to show you her hot coffee model later. Score! I'll use my skills. Against your better judgment, you decide to visit Juan that weekend. Just in time. I prepared a bunch of drinks. I have no idea what they do. They could make you immortal or turn your blood into mayonnaise. You know, wizard in training, potion, drink at your own risk. But if you've made up your mind, get ready. Alright. Okay, that one looks real good. Get out of my way, get out of my way! No! Oh! We dab. We dab again. We dab. Flask Genie! I managed to catch a genie inside that flask. It took me years, and you just drank it. I hope you asked for something, an important wish at least, like ending world hunger. Fuck yeah! You wish to spend more time with your summer crush.
Booze time!
Plotline unlocked. This is the part where I leave before you puke all over me. Yeah.
Showtime!
Alrighty. Let's get some smarts. That day, you get lost hiking in the woods. Use the stars, aka nature's compass, to get back to camp. Yes, that's amazing. The stars actually teach you all sorts of things, like how one of the stars in Orion's belt is actually a nebula. The stars also teach you Italian, the quadratic formula, and the true meaning of friendship. The stars sure are smart, and they give you 2 smarts. You're searching for a Ravi, ready to join her on her greatest quest yet, as per your wish. When you find her, and it appears she's locked in combat with a fearsome fairy. No, wait, she's doing therapy. Easy mistake to make. She seems pissed.
This isn't possible.
But I don't need to make amends with the people and monsters I've harmed. A true hero never apologizes. Yes, Ravi, but the true hero you're referring to is Blurgo, the unapologetic. You don't have to be like him. Let me put it this way. You know how sometimes after you get a new ability, you return to previous dungeons and are suddenly able to unlock new content?
Huh?
Do I? That's the best feeling in the world.
The real dungeon is within yourself.
Okay, well imagine the past dungeons are people you wrong, and the new ability is your emotional maturity.
The adventure must begin.
Wow, I never thought about it that way. Come on, Amira, stop lurking behind that bush and come with me. We're going on a quest. Wait, Amira's been eavesdropping on our session? That's a huge violation of privacy. What, and having Hex live tweet about every single one of our sessions isn't? Yeah. Speaking of which, how do you spell eavesdropping? Fair point. Well, good luck on your quest, I guess. I don't need luck. I'll have you with me the whole time.
Our 45 minutes are over.
Ravi, we've talked about this before. I know how long RPG sessions tend to go, but therapy sessions are only 50 minutes. But I'm your only client, and I just farmed a ton of treasure from that slime I always kill. I can pay. Fine. But honestly, that slime might be the first creature you need to make amends with, don't you think? What, Slimebird? Come on, he loves being slain. Smash cut to Slimebert's moist hovel in the nearby woods. He takes a long drag on a gelatinous cigarette. I do not love being slain, he says. I do not love it at all. Oh, well, I'm sorry, I guess. There, I did it. Now, come on, we've got a lot more apologies to spam if I'm going to speedrun this quest.
Hey, listen.
No, hang on. If you're gonna drag me along in this quest, you're gonna have to apologize properly. Apologize properly? Come on, how am I supposed to do that? I know I should probably ask my actual therapist, but... Got any ideas, Amira? You must learn empathy. Life is like your favorite soccer video game. If you don't listen to your goalie's feelings, you will eventually lose. You must learn patience. An apology is like a complex Euro game that takes longer to set up than to play, but it's totally worth it. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. If you don't listen to your goalie's feelings, you'll eventually lose. You must learn patience. An apology is like a complex Euro game that takes longer to set up than to play. Smarts, boldness, creativity, charm, or fun. Your favorite soccer video game. If you don't listen to your goalie's feelings, you will eventually lose. I feel like this is the play. I'm so smart. Euro games? You mean games from Europe? No way. The only good thing to come out of Europe is bridge trolls, and only because they're so easy to find and worth a lot of XP. There's also Eurovision. Don't you dare sleep on Eurovision. I understand why you feel that way, Robbie. Euro games are elaborate, take a lot of time, and seem almost to delight in players' confusion and frustration.
Hey, try to listen to your inner self.
But once you penetrate the hard, complicated exterior, there's lots of fun to be had inside. I see. It's just like finding that weak point of a giant enemy crab. Alright, fine. Let's try one. Nora reaches into her fairy stack and pulls out a game box 14 times as big as her entire body.
Ding.
This is one of my favorites. It's called Afterlife Tycoon, and it contains one token for each creature that has ever lived on and died on Earth. Ooh, says Slimebert. I love says Slimebert. I love Afterlife Tycoon. After the third day of continuous gameplay, things really start to get moving. Alright, let's set this baby up. First, divide the cards into the creature deck, the shame pile, and the commodity pool, and the stack of cards. Next, we're going to learn some rules. So obviously the object of this game is to earn the most karma by exchanging angel points for controlling shares in one of several ethereal railroads, which connect 16 hours later. And that's how you end the game, unless you upset the Hog Lord, in which case simply follow the Hog soothing procedure outlined on page 206. Great! Are we finally ready to play? Yeah, oh wait, there was one more rule. Before we begin, all players must complete any outstanding apologies still owed to other players. Wait, I still have to apologize? But I thought this game was supposed to teach me how. What am I supposed to... Oh wait, I totally get it. Learning how to make amends. It's like learning the rules to a super complex board game. You've got to take the time to figure out the rules that govern someone else's emotions. I'm sorry, Slimebert. I was so busy yelling I'm sorry at you that I never stopped to ask you what hurt you most about what I did. Help me learn how to treat you better. You mean besides the murdering part? Says Slimebert. Well, I guess how you never really saw me as a person. I was always just a source of easy gold and XP to you. Like, do you even know anything about me? Wow, no, I don't. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was in such a hurry, I never took the time to get to know you before I stabbed you. Tell me about yourself, Slimebert. What makes you happy? What do you like to do? Well, for one thing, says Slimebert, I love playing a rousing game of Afterlife Tycoon with friends. Let's do it. We all have a fantastic time of playing Afterlife Tycoon together. As the box says, it's the it's all the fun of an extended legal dispute, but with more rules. You gain 2 smarts and 1 charm. Bum, bum, bum.
Gotta crush this.
Oh, okay. Let's get smarts up to 10 too. Sorry, I'm an EP boy. That day, all the scouts make a braid chain as a team-building exercise. You learn all sorts of new ways to braid hair, but the person braiding your hair accidentally ties an infinity knot into your head. There's no way to untie it. You can see into infinity. But right before Coach gives you the worst haircut of your life, you see how all of your friends will die. It's useful in helping you eliminate David Davison, the doom dear person, from your romantic prospects. You also watch every Marvel movie that will ever be released. You gain 2 creativity from witnessing so many plot twists. No sooner are you finished, though, than when Nora accosts you, sparkling anxiously.
Hey, listen.
There you are, Amira. I need your help. Ravi's still trying to make amends, but, well, she's back on her bullshit. Nora leads you into the deep into the woods, where Ravi is shouting, "I'm sorry," through a megaphone as loud as she can. Oh, hey, Amira. Check out this insane speed strat I discovered for apologizing to those who I wronged. I'm sure tons of victims can hear me right now, so that's the most optimal way I can possibly apologize. I'm gonna set a record for the most amends made.
Huh?
Ravi, we've talked about this. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. Who are you actually apologizing to, and for what? I don't know, everyone? Everything? That's the problem. When you apologize, you've got to acknowledge how you wronged a specific person and pledge meaningfully to change your behavior.
You've made great progress.
Let's try this. Pick one, just one person or creature who you think deserves an apology from you. Who apologized to me for not letting me have a motorcycle? I am not apologizing for that. What would you even do with the motorcycle? Brag about what a cool motorcycle I have, obviously. Ugh, you don't understand me at all. Ho ho! Ho ho! What about me? Says a wizened voice from up amongst the treetops. No, this one. You look up to see a kindly old owl perched upon a branch. Oh no, not this guy. He's always showing up out of nowhere and spouting endless exposition. I always just skip it, but he keeps coming back. That is exactly why you owe me an apology. Hoo-hoo! Says the owl. Does it ever occur to you that there might be some important knowledge in that dialogue you always skip? No. Well, allow me to illustrate. Hoo-hoo! Says the owl. Many thousands of years ago, the 8 sages of these lands made a pact. Just stares at Skip. You see, they once were young heroes like you and the keepers of the true power. They swore to protect that power since it could destroy reality if it fell into the wrong hands. And what's the true power, you may ask? It is the source of all magic, a mass of never-ending arcane energy capable of ending worlds. Some say it is the true power's unstable energy that broke reality into endless timelines. And yet that it is also what keeps them all together, like a piece of different cloth poorly sewn together. What if the true power were to be corrupted? Many theories exist. Let me explain some of them. For existence, the scholars of Mount Reverie fear that if mortals were to use the true power, it would lose its inner balance, disrupting all timelines. The followers of the triple godless believe meddling with the true power could break that flimsy connection between the timelines, making it impossible to travel through them anymore. Many others' theories are simpler and simply hold the belief that if we are not careful with the true power, all realities would cease to exist. In the depths of the Mer Kingdom, it is said that all of these prophecies are just stories to scare people from trying to control the true power. They take pride in not falling for such trickeries and are sworn to one day harness the true power for themselves. Which theory is right, no one knows. But these heroes of old were legendary for many feats. Many songs were sung for them back then, even if today few people remember their names. Were they even from the same timeline? The mystery holds even to this day, because you see, the true power exists throughout all timelines. There isn't a true power for each reality, just one that permeates all of them. These heroes came up with a plan to stop anyone from accessing the true power. Something was broken. I've heard it was some sort of key to a pocket dimension where the true power has been hidden since that pact was made. But there are whispers about how the broken thing was actually the true power itself. In any case, the 8 heroes divided something among themselves, something essential. Each of them turned into a keeper of their fraction. So many whispers, O young adventurer Ravi. Since then, so many forces have waged war just to get their hands on one of those fractions, even if there's no consensus of what they are or where they are. One of the sages was the first of the new witches, followers of the triple goddess. Some say that their fraction was divided once again in almost infinite pieces, each one placed in the very core. The very core of the soul of each timeline's hope. This would explain why reality seems to be strongly dependent on having its own hope. The day only one hope remains, she will once again become that old fraction, with every hope reunited within herself. Of course, these are all old tales. Countless stories exist to try and explain where each of the fractions are. The Mer Kingdom and Air Kingdom's ancient rivalry could be tied to one of the fractions. A fraction is said to be trapped within the screaming endless nightmare known as Hell. Many argue that the dark side gets its power from one of the fractions as well. But the puzzle gets even more complicated when you remember that this could refer to any Mer Kingdom, any Hell, any dark side. It would be hard to tell from which timeline the fractions it would be in, even if the stories are true. When there are entities capable of traveling through timelines, people are prone to think that they are holding some sort of resource tied to the true power, maybe a fraction even. I once met a wanderer who told heroic tales about being in a strange... I once met a traveler who told heroic tales about strange ships that travel through realities, trying to save as many people as possible. I'm sorry I switched voices, but one of them is more accurate than the other. I wish that story were true, because I've also heard about how there's some manner of ever-growing entropy that's devouring entire realities. And to think, I've even heard about how some sort of kingdom that exists through dimensions, I could very be well tied to a fraction, but it's probably nonsense. Why am I even explaining all this? Oh, you see, one of them old tales of strange things regarding as their lineage of the monster slayers. Today, no one would suggest that killing monsters is just because it's a good thing by itself. It gads. So why do monster slayers even exist? More stories pile on top of each other. Many explain how monsters may originate from the true power itself. Monsters could have been had the roots of humans who were corrupted by this fearsome source of energy. But there's probably just the blabbering of some drunken old people trying to pass the nights in tavern, lost in the end of everything. But if that was all true, then the monster slayers would be the heirs of one of the 8 original heroes who wanted to stop monsters, as they were the embodiment of this urge to disrupt the true power. You have Slayer blood flowing through your veins. Your lineage may be tied to the location of one of the fractions. You could be the key, Ravi, or perhaps your brother Salil. It could be any of the countless versions of you two. Or maybe all of you can access any of the ancient secrets of the original Monster Slayer. This could not only explain why Slayers have always hunted monsters down, but why many monsters of the most evil type have shown a wild interest in the Slayers. Because they know that deep inside them lies the key to one of the fractions responding to their ancient instinctual urge for the true power. You need to be careful, Ravi. Many dangers will be an inherent part of your life. You carry secrets in your blood. Many monsters crave the true power, and you may be the key to part of it. And the biggest adventures will shape your whole life. To disentangle the many stories about the true power, to uncover its mysteries and achieve its truth. With the truth wielded as your weapon, you'll have a fierce edge over your enemies. You need to travel through countless lands, learning everything you can gather about the true power. You must honor your lineage, Ravi Mishra. In your hands may be the fate of not only this reality, but of all realities. In your hands may be the secret to many secrets, in fact, like the secret of how to correctly eat a hamburger. There are so many dangers out there, like hamburgers. Do you know all their contents fall out when you take a bite? Such a flawed design. But in the secret, fucking holy shit, owl. But this secret lies in your hands, for you can stop the falling of the feeling by holding a hamburger upside down. It is an ancient secret that may help you in your adventures, especially if they involve eating a hamburger. Because even if no one seems to agree on what is the true power, I believe the true power is the power of eating a hamburger properly. Learn how to eat a burger properly, and maybe the pieces will start to fall together. Ah!
MVP.
Impressive! Eating burgers has always been the hardest challenges I've had to face. And to think, all this time you were trying to help me with that. Yeah, the point of my whole dialogue was a very specific setup to introduce the secret of how to eat hamburgers correctly. If I had started with the hamburger part, you probably would have dismissed me as a charlatan talking impossibles.
Now you're really envisioning success.
See, Ravi? It's important to give people the space to express themselves. You can also grow by battling your impatience and learning to listen. I've also grown into an Aravi who can eat burgers better now. I like this new Aravi. You have my congratulations, girl. I rejoice in seeing you as a different person now, Ravi Mishra. You've grown from an impetuous girl to a wise woman who's capable of listening to this old owl.
Fuck yeah.
Owl? I'm proud of your growth, Aravi.
Snacks though.
If we what if we go all together to celebrate this by eating some burgers the right way? That sounds like a plan. Burgers sound dope right now. I will be most honored to accompany you and offer my help in this, your new and greatest adventure yet. But you all go to a burger joint, you have a great time, and no burger contents are dropped. What an impressive feat. Also, Robbie seems more chill than ever, truly having a good time. This is another upside of focusing on change and becoming a better version of yourself, to slowly find peace within yourself. Cheers to a Robbie. Oh, also they fuck up your order and put 3 charm in your burger instead of mustard. Rad! How long was it to read that? I should have kept track somewhere. I didn't hit that. I'm a dingleberry. Alright. You've just finished up your quarterly review, and when awesome, your boss thinks you're doing a great job playing this video game. You're hoping to celebrate your corporate competency with some pals, and good news, you find a Ravi and Calculester by the campfire.
Excited for our food truck.
In conclusion, there are 18,208 reasons I have collected to convince you that we should paint our food truck the statistically best color, burnt orange. This is so fun. Sounds glorious, Cal. God, this food truck is going to be so sick. I'm going to reach level 18 on my merchant skill tree so fast. Hey guys, I just had the trillest food truck idea. We should sell mini Victoria sponge cakes for dessert. They were the technical challenge recipe for the GBBO season 5 finale. So dope. Whoa! X-Watch is a great British Bake Off? That's your favorite show. You give them the secret GBBO handshake that all true cakeheads know.
Nice.
Sick that you like GBBO, Amira. I honestly love reality TV in general. I'm watching the best thing right now. Have you guys seen 90 Day Adoption? I have not seen it. I am aware that the show exists, but I have been unable to watch it due to my current parental control browser settings. Yeah, I haven't seen it either. Reality TV bores the shit out of me. They always edit out the really good violence. Holy shit, you guys aren't watching 90 Day Adoption? It's the ultimate reality show, and now I'm going to tell you everything about it, and you can't stop me. So basically, the show is like The Bachelor, but for orphans. So each season, there's a new set of parents, and they adopt 6 orphans and choose which ones they want to keep. Oh no.
Care for it.
No! But the crazy part is, the parents have never met each other face to face. They fell in love and got married while only communicating through walkie-talkies. And if the parents don't complete enough intimacy challenges, they have to let their exes raise the children for a day. Needless to say, the drama is absolutely the best part, okay? I might actually watch this show.
Error 404.
I am pleased that you are enjoying the show, but I am afraid that I may be unable to watch it. I can only process a limited amount of drama per hour. And I thought I was safe watching my favorite reality show, Terrace House, but then I had to process all of the emotional nuance in the meat incident. I almost ran out of battery. Yeah, these shows are never worth the time to watch them. It's always like one 5-minute clip of a headbutt that they just replay over and over again.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, you guys, I hear you. And I get this show isn't for everyone, but I haven't told you about the elimination challenges yet. Just wait till you hear this.
Not enough signal
Oh
to
dear,
process
this is stressful. I may be overheating. Is my fan whirring around louder than normal? It might be because you used the wrong here. Uh-oh, looks like your 2 boneable friends aren't totally obsessed with reality TV, and that's a deal breaker for you. Quick, bring up a show you know they'll really love. What about Undercover Final Boss? Well, it's got brutal violence, and there's tons of drama when the boss finally reveals that they're glowing red weak point. Have you guys seen The Turing Test? Are You Human Enough? It's a family-friendly, drama-free, and teaches you a lot about human social cues.
Fuck yeah.
That sounds awesome. I love any content related to final boss fights, final boss strategies, or even final boss flavor text. Oh, Giga Ravi, it's so good and you would love it. Honestly, it's so crazy that you haven't seen it yet because it's like made for you. Let's watch it. You whip out your phone, briefly thank God that you kept your Disney Plus subscription, and pull up an episode of Undercover Final Boss. Welcome back to another episode of Undercover Final Boss. This time, we'll be following Flame Lizard King Bowser as he goes undercover in the Koopa Kingdom. Holy shit, Bowser's on this show? Fuck, that's a huge get. I didn't realize we were talking about A-list bosses here.
Sick.
I know! The cast on the show is literally bonkers. And look, the first thing they make Bowser do is intern as a Goomba. Oh dear. I'm not quite sure, but it seems that Grumpy Lizard is having trouble waddling as convincing as a brown moving lumps. How stressful. Ooh, and here's the part where they have Bowser talk to some of his most underpaid troops about their financial struggles. So juicy. Oh. One employee shares with Bowser that he's working 4 jobs so that he can take his daughter to Disneyland. Bowser finds this hilarious, and openly laughs at his employee's poverty. Feel less bad about those times you made Bowser fall into the pool of lava when playing Mario Bros. And now, after a long day of empathizing with his employees, Undercover Final Boss Bowser is ready to tearfully admit his weak spot. It's his big, soft belly. Damn, that show is so fucking good. Did you see about how long they zoomed in on that weak spot? Talk about fan service. Yes, girl! I'm so glad you like it. And don't worry, there are 18 more seasons of this. What did you think, Calculaster?
Error.
Processing error, overwhelming class inequality, reset needed for emotional detection features. Calculaster's error protocol programs kick in, so he leaves to go find the nearest charging outlet. Hey, Amira, you, want to watch another episode? This show was your idea, and it turned out to be pretty fucking cool, so if you want to... You binge-watch the entire first season of Undercover Final Boss on your phone, and Ravi is cuddled up to you the whole time. You discover that Aravi's shampoo smells like leather, and that Hex strongly emits the scent of string cheese. You are eagerly turned on from both smells. Nice. Oh.
Make some space.
Alrighty, what are we doing? Let's get a little bit more smarts. You hike deep into the woods and find a mysterious journal with a number 3 on it, half buried in the dirt. Inside is tons of information on local monsters and how to defeat them. It covers gnomes, psychics, time travelers, illuminated naughty-shaped demons. What a boring journal. Where's the drama? Where's the inner thoughts and securities about school crushes? Whoever wrote this journal knew nothing about how journals work. You gain no fun from this, but you surely gain 2 smarts. Boring. You emerge into a clearing to find Aravi and Joy crouched around something.
Hey.
Mira, perfect. Maybe you can help us here? If by help you mean silently drool over us before making some kind of wacky decision that endangers us all, then sure. Hey, don't knock wacky decisions that endanger us all. That's how I always manage to stay a step ahead of my nemesis.
Huh.
Fair enough. Far be it from me to judge how another woman deals with her nemesis. Hecate knows I've got some unorthodox strategies of my own. And speaking of unorthodox strategies, I think we've run out of conventional methods for attempting to identify this creature. Oh, so it's a creature. That's more than you were able to figure out by looking at it. It gives you a mournful look with one of its fins.
Are you gonna finish that?
I don't know, guys. I'd still say it's salted pretzel, and we should just try eating it.
Shut up!
For the last time, X, I know I'm not eating it until I know for sure what stat bonuses it'll give me, and I won't know if I can't identify it. The creature, perturbed, sort of photosynthesizes defiantly.
Ugh.
Well, judging by its aura, it's some kind of petrified seagull. The creature winks at you with what is either a mouth or an ethernet. But its droppings seem to indicate that it's more like an illustrated guide on how a bill becomes a law. The creature somehow acquires about a dozen more fingers. Ugh, I just want to leave this rotten thing alone, but I'm consumed by the fire of discovery. I must know. So, what do you say, Joy? Is this a point where in the adventure when we ask for aid from an unlikely ally? I guess it is. So what do you think, Amira? How can we figure out what this creature is? And don't say, try having sex with it. I know where your mind is at. You sheepishly crumple up the big neon sign you made for that. The name that reads, try having sex with it. It's time for plan B. Look, it's call using Shazam. When in doubt, it's a bear. I don't even know. I guess the Shazam? That seems smart. I'm not smart enough. Fuck. You bust out your phone and Shazam the creature's distinctive call. After a bit of processing, the result appears on screen. Pelican having esoteric sex with 3 platypi and a zebra while its nearby hippopotamus records all of it for Hot Amateur's website.
Nice.
You mean the classic Celine Dion party anthem of the same name? Are you thinking of Beauty and the Beast? You know what? Yes, I totally was. Easy mistake to make, right? Not really. Sounds a lot less like Canadian pop star Celine Dion, and more like a painful animal four-way recorded for profit. Yeah, now that I really look at this creature, I can see it's... Yep. Oh, dear gods. The hippopotamus keeps touching its nipples and chuckling, and look at the piercings on those platypi. You think it's possible our subconscious minds prevented us from identifying this horrific carnival of animal sex in order to protect us from what we were really seeing? What was that, Aravi? I couldn't hear you because my brain was trying to throw up. Well, Mira, looks like you really screwed the pooch this time. Or, humped the pelican. Stop it!
It's not a big deal.
But this can't be stopped. What? Okay. But it can't be stopped. This disturbing wildlife orgy, once witnessed, cannot be unwitnessed. You lose 10 sanity, 2 boldness, and 1 smarts. I'm just trying. I'm trying. I'm not doing good.
Space.
I'm doing real bad, guys. I'm doing real bad. Let's get our boldness back. In Haunted Manor, a voice whispers from the walls in a frightening voice. Amira, can't escape your fate. You'll soon gain boldness, but after that something weird will happen to you. It could be great or terrible. You don't want something potentially terrible happening to you. You stay put to be sure that you don't get any extra boldness. Per the voice's prediction. Look at you, trying to defy destiny itself. That takes some bravery. Here, have 2 boldness. You're wandering the haunted manor, trying to see where your spookiest and most cursed sex toy has disappeared to. It tends to do that because cursed. When you hear screaming.
Girls' night.
All right, my Spanish battle galleons, get ready for the ultimate in super camp experiences. A girls' night sleepover. Can you handle it? My bag of holding, all my lumber party gear says hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I have some self-care spells to get this turn, and I'm talking cucumber face masks that will give you completely different skin. Literally, it steals people's skin. Girls' night on.
The name's Hex.
Actually, I'm here too, and I'm a non-binary curse. That's fine. Milo told me that gender is a meaningless social construct, and I stopped listening because it was too many long words, but I think it means you're fine. So then, what makes this the ultimate summer camps experience? It's not a girls' night if it's not just girls, so just night? Is night really the ultimate camp experience? I definitely don't want to exclude Hex, but Arabi has a point. Night does tend to happen at least once a day.
Let's seize the summer.
A mere obstacle. All this means is that when we excel at girls' nighting, it will be even more impressive. Awesome. How are we going to do that? What separates a girls' night from just a regular night? The emotional intimacy, obviously, and I know no better way to generate emotional intimacy than beating the shit out of our collective enemies. Don't be ridiculous. We do that every single day. To make it a girls' night, we should really beat the ever-loving shit out of all of our friends. Guys, stop being absurd. A true girls' night is about teaming up with your buddies to stop the hostile takeover of the world.
Best episode
Trying to
ever.
sway your apathetic classmates, having emotionally resonated character arcs, the support of the audience, inherited names based on personality archetypes. Oh man, I miss Faith and Hope. Perfect. You could show them how much you miss them by beating the shit out of them. No? Literally no, none of those are girls' nights activities. Are you the only person who's seen a rom-com? Time to set these ladies and a non-binary curse on the track to success. Try on cute pajamas. They're like battle armor for your emotions. Oh. Maybe charm? I don't know. This is the perfect opportunity to build some lore. Play a game of Never Have I Ever. That feels bold. That feels bold.
This is a takeover.
No, it's fun. Guys, I'm so bad at this game. I love this idea. We can later use such secrets to blackmail each other or exploit weaknesses in battle. I'll go first. Never have I ever gotten shot by the Pope. You raise your hand reluctantly. No one else does. Never ever have I ever hunted down a pooping ostrich. You raise your hand reluctantly. No one else does. Never have I ever murdered Cool Josh. You raise your hand. Now everyone finally knows what happened to their beloved Cool Josh. Never have I ever been defeated at death bowling by Brad Braddington, Chad Chaddington, and Tad Taddington. Might as well just keep your hand up, huh? Never have I ever destroyed the world with Halloween hijinks. Okay, that was just one time, but your campmates don't care. It's clear that they're all starting to think you suck. Alright guys, I feel like we're hanging up unfairly on Amira, so I have one that's so devious no one will raise their hand. Never have I ever engaged in activities for the sole purpose of dating my classmates, coldly calculating which traits of mine are most likely to win the most. I'm leaving. I'm going home. I leave.
You're not
Wow,
sidekick
seriously,
material.
Amira? I think it's time for you to leave. Oh, why do you feel so many events of your life? Why do you feel like you're losing 2 charm and 1 boldness? Hint, it's because you are. Thanks. Bum.
Let's
All
start
right.
a fire.
Let's
But like a campfire.
see what we can do. Find Ravi scribbling in her trusty notebook. Damien is peeking not so inconspicuously at her from behind a big rock that's right next to her face. Damien, stop trying to peek. I told you to go
You
away.
need to learn from the pros.
How'd you know I was here? I can't see you, and that means you can't see me either. I'm invisible. Do you not understand object permanence or something? Object what? Sounds like nerd shit. Can I just read your fucking notebook already?
I don't want to talk
I
about my
said no!
feelings.
It's private! But you let Hex read it. I do not let Hex do anything. Hex wreaks chaos wherever they see fit, and I just kind of have to roll with it.
Get cursed.
Right you are, girl. Speaking of which, I'm bored. Seems like a good time for an unhappy, embarrassing accident curse. Just then, a totally unrelated gust of wind blows through and rips the notebook out of Arabi's hands. It falls open on the ground and reveals a bunch of doodles of a buff, leather-clad girl stabbing a wimpy-looking red stick figure. Are these plans to murder me? You said this was your therapy journal. It is! I find these drawings to be very therapeutic. But they aren't murder plans, they're just ancient hieroglyphics that I've been studying. Hex, tell him! Sorry, I zoned out. Did Damien see the murder plans yet? I said they weren't murder plans. Everybody leave me alone. Ravi could easily deny this for fucking ever. She has advantage on deception checks. You need to settle this argument. Are they murder plans or not? Hex, I'll give you my last everything bagel if you tell us whether Ravi is totally trying to kill Damien. Chill, Damien. What's a little murder between friends? Look, I've actually had a murder book dedicated to Ravi this whole time. It's that one, right? You do? You really want to murder me? I don't know what to say. No way! Violence and murder and murderous intent is mine and Ravi thing. Ooh, I smell a murder triangle. This is better than The Bachelor. You whip out your Ravi murder notebook. She pages through it slowly, her eyes sparkling.
Oh, what a
Wow,
fierce
this is
adversary.
so detailed. You've correctly listed all the poisons I'm weak to, my favorite romantic locales to be caught unarmed and unaware. You've even drawn cute chibi art of us night fighting each other. You must really care a lot about murdering me. So? Amira's always overthinking her approach. Down in hell, we just meet up for a night, put a bullet in each other's heads, and ghost each other. Literally, because we're dead.
You
Have
are unworthy.
Have you no honor? Clearly, Amira is a respectful assassin, unlike you.
Such
She knows how
is
important it is. She knows how important it is to use proper protection when murdering, and at least has the decency to get to know me before putting a hit on me. I'd like to see you put your money where your mouth is, Amira. I doubt you can murder me, but sure you can surely try. She cackles and runs off, probably to plot some attacks on you. You can't believe you just got your murder consent from Ravi. That's the most consent she's ever given you. Scored. Oh, use my skills. That weekend, you visit your good old pal Juan. He knows a thing or two about getting wasted. Bueno. Look who's here. I was just experimenting with these drinks here. I was about to throw them away, but I have a feeling you're reckless enough to give them a try, right? Get ready. Okay, what do I got? That one looks good. This one? That's a good outline. Holy water. Never mind. Bad. That. The Cosmopolitan. Got it! I remember it's goodish. I think it gives me like double stats. Either way. The Cosmopolitan received its name because it disrupts the very core of the cosmos. Thanks to it, any stat effect is now doubled for you, for better or worse.
Put it on my tab.
Hope you can stomach that. Happy trails. Bow, bow.
Wherever I go, it'll be a blast.
Alright, let's go to boldness. Yeah, you just had to get some tarot cards read while you're in the haunted manor. The wicked old lady who offers you the service said it'd be fun. The first card she flips over shows a photorealistic of you flying. Oh, and a hand glider directly into power lines. Is that good? You ask the psychic? She wordlessly puts her cards away and vanishes into the darkness. It's probably fine. You gain 2 boldness from this and a fun new phobia. You, Calculaster, and Milo are enjoying wandering the hallways of the manor. Milo is live streaming it because apparently that's the only way they know how to enjoy anything.
Welcome to another video with Milo Belladonna.
Milo. Is this haunted room actually actually stretching? Or is it just your imagination?
A wild Arabi appears.
Oh, hey! What are you guys doing here? Making Disney references. My analytics show that the millennials love engaging with nostalgic content because the present is consistently horrifying. How about you? I was looting for the rooms for treasure when I found this strange rectangular prize.
Not enough signal to process this.
Sensors detect ancient technology, a video home system, or VHS. Insert cassette here to see images. Calculaster points to a VHS player located distractingly close to his crotch region. For once, you decide not to be a creep and elect to put the tape in a nearby 90s TV instead. Greetings, customers and curse enthusiasts. Greetings, customers and curse enthusiasts. Thank you for tuning into Posa Pizza's newest, fastest, freshest guerrilla marketing campaign. We've seen how much our folks groups like this newfangled internet, and we're no strangers to the young, hip, new fads. Get ready to pizza party like it's 1999. Enjoy Pozo's Pizza today!
If you don't tip, I will be back in 7 days to murder you.
I love that the music get cut out at the same point. At the perfect point. Whoa, fancy meeting you guys here. Did someone order a pizza or something?
#fail.
Absolutely not. Moreover, why now my live stream is bound to get stricken down for all the copyrighted music you used in that shoddy commercial. I can't believe I'm gonna lose perfectly good clout to InSync of all people.
I'm not paid enough for this.
Hey, don't get mad at me, dudes. Pozos hasn't used this whole cursed with spam marketing stunt since 2005. If you hadn't played the dumb tape, I'd be home right now.
Oh dear. Oh god.
My apologies, friends, Pizza Girl. But did you say cursed with spam? Should we be bracing ourselves for an incoming canned meat assault? No. At least that would be funny. What I think we got here is a totally lame advertisement curse.
Curses.
Now, in 7 days' time, we'll be subjected to nothing but Pozo's ads until we eat ourselves sick with their pizza. Fucking Pozo's taking all the art out of good cursing. That's stupid. As a future food truck owner, I disagree with dooming customers to only consume advertisements for my food, especially now that it's happening to me. Yes, Ravi, as a present influencer, this is literally my waking nightmare. I don't even know which I hate more, invasive advertisements or pizza. If I can't shake this curse, my Instagram feed will be filled with nothing but disgusting imitations of Italian cuisine. My reputation will be in shambles. I think I'm gonna... Oh no, friend Milo, you appear to have fainted. Please regain consciousness immediately. Buy a hot pizza now. Convince Io of your friends, 10 of your friends to buy a pizza or we will murder your family. Oh no, the curse is already settling in. You need to fix this before you end up like the pizza girl, or worse, you become too obsessed with pizza to focus on boinking your friends. Escape from the pizza's reach by practicing deep meditation until you transcend the material plane. The pizza brand is annoying, but Milo is also a brand. Buy fire with fire by outspamming them with tons of delicious Milo spam. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. We'll try this one. I'm not creative enough. Fuck. I suck at this game so hard. Well, well, well. Now there's an idea I can get behind. Let's fight spam with spam, Amira.
I am happy.
Yes, what a great plan that it will have no future repercussions whatsoever. Year 2077. Location, the wastelands of New York. In a makeshift bunker underneath a fallen billboard advertising Milo Belladonna brand kidney transplants, an old army veteran is seen burning pizza parlor flyers for warmth. Before you could go 3, sometimes even 4 minutes without seeing a spam ad, says the veteran to his 2 wide-eyed grandchildren. But those days are long past. No one knows for sure how the spam wars began. Some say the conflict between Pozzo's Pizza and Milo Belladonna had been brewing for centuries. Others claim that the war was all thanks to one horny motherfucker having the terrible idea to fight spam with spam, and everything spiraled out of control from then on. Whatever the reason, the spam wars persisted, with pop-up ads for stuffed crust pizzas fought only by a wave of YouTube mid-roll ads of Milo Belladonna pouring melted cheese on their naked chest. Cider crumbled. You were either a my lover or a positgeist. If you so much as mentioned a different pizza chain or internet influencer, you were publicly executed. Soldiers, surgeons, politicians, even former Vine stars, our last bastions of hope, fell prey to the predatory adware. Not the Vine stars, the grandchildren cry forlornly. Yes, even then, them. I'm telling you this because this is what these dark times have brought us. Nothing but pain, ruin, and disgusting ass pizza no one even wanted to eat. Your children cannot make the same mistakes as my elders did. Whatever you do, no matter how horny you are, never fight spam with spam. You would be better off dead. Oh shit! It turns out your plan did have future repercussions. Damn, you hate it when that happens. But hey, hindsight is 20/20, except for the fact that none of this happened yet, so actually you're powerless to stop it for now. Oops! 50 years from now, society will be in ruin, and no one is going to want to follow Milo on Instagram. You really fucked this one up, huh? You lose 4 oh, right, 4 smarts and 2 charm. God damn it. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna just get some smarts. This isn't even smarts, it's creativity! That day, the Monster Scouts hike around the camp, cleaning up litter to respect nature and stuff. Nobody but Coach gives a damn about picking up trash, but it does quickly become a contest to find the coolest garbage. Some find used condoms, others find weirdly shaped fruit. You somehow find a Rembrandt. It's an original. The mystery of how the Rembrandt ended up there will go on to trigger the most epic adventure you will all go on during the summer, but it won't happen on screen. But you still gain 2 creativity just by looking at it. So magnificent. Once you get done with your tomfoolery, you start to wonder how Ravi and Nora are doing on that quest. Luckily, you don't have to wonder long because they're ambushing you. Amira, I need your help. I have one more amends to make, and
Pass me the ketchup.
she's scared. It's delicious.
Might you be sabotaging yourself?
Ravi, I appreciate you sticking with this difficult emotional process, but I think relying on Amira as a psychological crutch may be a bit unhealthy. Is it any more unhealthy than relying on that bracer of plus 10 emotional stability you enchanted for me?
Ding.
That bracer is just a fancy scrunchie I told you was enchanted, so you chill out a little bit. The true emotional stability was inside you all along. No, it wasn't. I would have eaten it if it was.
Oh.
See? This is why you need Amira. At least she is more than just a fancy scrunchie. I'm just saying, you'll never truly grow as a person if you can't face Wesley on your own. Ooh, who's Wesley? Is he a dastardly villain? A former lover? Please say he's not a former lover. No, Wesley's a guy who I sort of promised him I'd slay some goblins for him 4 years ago. Look, I meant to do it, I really did. But it was just a side quest, you know? I kept getting distracted by big dungeons and mainline quests with bigger rewards. But the whole time I've had Wesley's woes at the bottom of my quest inbox, and The longer I go without responding to it, the guiltier I feel.
This isn't
Like,
possible.
if I were to go to the quest, do the quest now, wouldn't it just highlight how long ago I could have done it if I just had my shit together? This is why I need your help, Amira. I've never had regrets before, but you do dumb shit all the time. You must have tons. How do you overcome your doubt and self-hatred and make something right with a person you've ignored for so long? I don't remember. I've done this before. I don't remember what I did. Okay. Alright, all that time has made you a better person. Use the 500 conscious points you gained during this quest to buy improved spell self-confidence trademark. Find a guide that lists Wesley's weaknesses so you can craft an apology that's super effective against him. I don't remember! I think this one just has like a correct answer. Find a guide. Find a guide online that. I think the top one is correct, but I know I got this wrong, so I don't know if I should listen to myself, and I should actively not listen to myself. I'm gonna go with the top one. Fuck me. God damn it. What? You can't just buy self-confidence? Of course you can't, unless you have enough consciousness points. Mira's right. I've got plenty. Ooh, but look at all these other cool abilities on the school tree. Acid breath, emotional. Fuck, that's right. I did do that. God damn it. Plus 20 mid-air dash. Okay, hear me out. I know self-confidence is important for having the courage to face my path, mistakes, and whatever. But a mid-air dash is equally critical for crossing over large gaps. I don't know which is more important. You explained that with the utmost tenderness that the improved self-confidence will also help Aravi cross large gaps in her heart.
Power
Oh,
up.
really? That's objectively better then. Thanks, Amira. You always know the right thing to do. Ravi learned improved self-confidence. Her eyes glow with renewed vigor and a flaming sword emerges from her chest. Oops, sorry, that was mine. I feel amazing. It's like 1,000 determined babies in my head, all fist pumping at once. That was also me, sorry.
Now you're really
Who cares
envisioning
why it's
success.
happening? This is the breakthrough I've been hoping for. Let's go apologize to Wesley before something dumb happens. But as you approach Wesley's hovel, you discover a problem. Patch, it's collapsed. It's too far to jump without a mid-air dash. Fuck, how am I supposed to make amends with Wesley when I can't even reach him?
Ugh, I wish there was friendly fire.
I guess a mid-air dash is a critical part of my emotional toolkit after all, and you convinced me not to take it, Amira. Ugh, maybe I could build a bridge out of your intestines or something. Let me try. Aravi eventually stops trying to steal your intestines, but only because she doesn't want to add you to her apology list. She cuts out 4 creativity and 2 smarts. I'm watching it by myself. I don't need to get rejected again.
Let's do this. Light it up.
You ask none of them. Why? You're unsure. But this mystery gets solved later that day when you get a call from your mother. She wants to know how you're doing. You tell her about how sad you are you're going to be going to the meteor shower alone. Oh, honey, she says, I think the time has come to tell you that you have a... Couldn't even be a cool thing of like, yeah, you did it by yourself. It has to be, okay, cool. Kick me while I'm down, why don't you? It's fine! Oh, honey, she says, I think the time has come to tell you that you have a strange disease that stops you from asking anyone for a date. It's called utter fear of rejection. I'm sorry to be the one breaking the news to you, but remember to eat your vegetables. Oh no! You spend the meteor shower alone. Your mom calls you. She's like your best friend. And hey, we think having a good relationship with your parents is healthy and good. But here this is coded as having failed, you loser. It's okay. It's okay. Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw the summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older and I can see it. How those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies sung for centuries. Wild nights became epics treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night. No matter how many years go by. Even today, I can still close my eyes, and I'm there. On that last summer night. Feeling like I was just starting to live life. With all my friends around that campfire. So young and unafraid. And so ready to start. Someday we'll be able to romance Avira. I'm so bad at this game. At least the animation is cute. Very, very cute. Oh, it's all so cute. I love it. Rainbow shots! Bees! Alright, this game is fantastic, but unfortunately I am running into like uber need for rest. So I am going to pass out a little bit early tonight. I got to wrap up some stuff. We're going to call this stream a little bit early. We might be doing a makeup stream of some Hades tomorrow. I don't know. Looks like some of my normal Wednesday plans might have fallen through. So if we're not, I'll probably do a makeup stream then. But until then, till next time, guys, take care of each other, take care of yourselves, and have a good night.